Hello everyone, welcome back to the Superlunary podcast with your host Iñigo Diago. Hey, I'm back. So it's 1:38 in the morning. By morning I mean AM. And so it's pretty late. Yeah, I know. It's really that's really my schedule every time. And so I just want to share that I'm really excited for college right now. College is around the corner. I'm kind of afraid, scared, mixed feelings and all that, but yeah, I'm excited for what's to come. So we'll be talking about leadership because it's really a nice topic of mine that I undergo before, and I just want to share it to you guys. So leadership is all about the action of leading a group of people or an organization. It's being that alpha, that main voice of the group. That's really the simplest way of saying that you're the leader. But being a leader isn't really easy. People misuse the word. People misuse the word like being a leader is just only being very bossy, just telling people what to do this, do that, and I'll just sit here. No, for me, that isn't a leader. A leader is being someone that you feel for the people that you are leading. If you are just someone teaching, just someone just pushing someone, or just like telling someone to do this or do that, you're not a leader, you're a boss. And a boss is just someone that just keeps on criticizing you and just like pointing things for you to do. No, that's not really a good type of leader. A good type of leader is someone that would go through things with you, even though he or her experienced it herself not before. And with that, no matter what the cost, they would still be at your level. They don't try to be ahead. They always try to push you, be there with you each and every step of the way, and supporting you and not focusing on self accolades. Being a leader is focusing on the success of the group and to like everyone enjoying their time being in that position. And that's what a leader is supposed to be there. He's like the manager, the main head, the pack leader, the alpha male. And whatever the alpha male is responsible for is take caring their people. That's leadership really. And I just want to share that I didn't become a leader that easily. I was a young boy that I was seriously do not have a voice for people or even for myself. I was really a shy boy because like I came from Dumaguete and moved to Manila, and things really didn't easily just transition for me. It wasn't an easy transition because I had to know the language. I had to like develop more in a different culture. And yeah, it's pretty much that. It really was like pretty difficult for me. And so I was getting to know myself. I was very shy as a person, but I couldn't be able to do like the things that I could like do now, which is like being a leader, leading people, not being afraid. Behind all that is just humble beginnings. It all starts in humble beginnings. Some other people can be a born leader, but some can be built as a leader. There's nothing really better than those two. There's no inferior or superior. You can be born being a leader or just being built. There's nothing different between the two. But being built as a leader is something that is very rare to some people because like they chose to do this track. They chose to do this opportunity like being the voice of the voiceless. It's really not that easy of a task because whatever you do, it affects your people. It affects the morale and the attitude of everyone. Because you're the icon, you're the main example, and whatever you try to do is really just like everything you do is monitored. And yeah, I mean, I think like people just think that it's an easy thing to do. You just do this and do that. Like me being like an SEL is just an easy thing to do because I just keep on commanding people. No, it's more than that. It's more than just commanding. It's more of showing an impact, creating an impact, like aiming for the things that you want them to understand for themselves. I am not a type of leader that just keeps on commanding. I am not a strict leader. I want to say that really because like people always like ask me why am I not strict? Why am I not keep on like scolding them on doing this or having to do that or just telling them like this little thing? Well, I do, but not really like to the point that I humiliate them. It's never really my ideal of a leader to humiliate someone. I'd rather teach them in a different way. I'd rather show them an example to be better. I'd rather like show them trust. Let them put their trust in me. And whenever I got their trust, the respect will follow. Because letting be someone afraid of you is never really a good type of leader. Sure, letting someone being afraid of you can work, like they would respect you fully, but I'm really just that type of person that, or type of leader that is like a people person. I care about my people first than myself. I want to like let them achieve things. I want them to experience the good things, to enjoy this experience while it lasts. I don't care about my accolades or not my rank or being in that position, like being looked up in that rank and all. But my really main goal of being a leader is just pushing them, pulling them, let them achieve the things that they want to achieve. Let them enjoy the things, because not everyone like enjoy their time being in that position, especially in scouting. Like I have known people quitting or just given up on all that, but in some way there's something missing. I know they miss something. Point of not looking at it like a job, but looking at it as a passion, as something that someone would really want to go back to. Something that it's so memorable, so it really like put a mark in their memory that they want to go back to this experience because it was a lovely experience. I'd never let someone be afraid of me. I never let someone look at me like as a strict person. This person is strict. This leader is strict. No, whatever happens, like I don't really mind being told like I am not that strict of a leader, but I want to be known as someone that you could trust. I could get your respect. I could talk to you. I could explain things to you, and you can tell things to me, and we'll work it out. Let's find a way to make things better. I love suggestions. I am not the type of person that doesn't take in suggestions, because I am not a perfect leader. I don't know most of things. I'm really not aware of some things. That's why I love suggestions, because it helps me educate as being a better leader to my group. Like for example, like creating a flag or just a yell or things like that. I'd love suggestions because your people have great ideas too, and you shouldn't not like disregard that. You are a leader for a purpose. You're a leader to let your people flourish. It's like you're a coach. You're a coach and you want your players to be better, and that's a leader. I want my people to be better. I've always aimed to achieve that my people are the best things that could ever happen to me, and I want the best for them. Even to my friends, my group of friends, like my main group now, like I keep on pushing them. I love to see them achieve in life, and that's really one of my greatest goals, is that we reach the highest peak of our potential, and we shouldn't waste time on making those things happen, because life is so short and there's so much things to do in life, and we shouldn't like waste it year by year. And just I love that type of leader. I love a people first type of leader, because you know you could trust them. You know that whatever you gonna do, like the best things that you can achieve, you know that they will support you. Not the type of leaders that they will downgrade you and not make you feel like you're good enough because they want the credit. I've told this to someone. I've told this to a fellow scout recently. Like he just achieved the highest ranking of scouting, which is Eagle Scout, and he told me that I deserved the ranking too. I deserved the medal too. But I told him that the greatest achievement I could have is seeing you guys reaching your goals, making your dreams come true, and being better. Because I really value personal development, and if I see you being someone better, being someone different, being a better you, then there's no greater happiness than that. There's no greater achievement than that. I may be too young to say that. I may be like 19 and I have so much in store for me, but that doesn't really exclude the fact that I still want people to achieve. I want my fellow friends, my close friends, my people, my circle, I want to see them achieve, because it's gonna be lonely at the top. That's the thing. When you just just receive credit all and over and over and over again, it's gonna be lonely. It doesn't bring happiness. You get credit, but it doesn't bring you happiness. It gives you temporary happiness. Awards are there, credits are there, But seeing people becoming a better person, that's something that you can get every day. That's something that is worked hard, developed through time, and just they discovering themselves that they are good at this. They are proud. They are now confident. And I just love seeing people like that. I love seeing people that becoming someone that they wish. We all have dreams. We all have aspirations, plans, goals, bucket lists that goes on and on and on and on. But whatever it is, do it. Always surround yourself with better people. Always surround yourself with great people, inspiring people. Have advisors, have mentors that will guide you to achieving your goals. And don't be around people that just brings you down over and over again. But the thing is, people just come and go in your life. And you have to accept that. People come and go. People leave. People won't stay always in your life. Tomorrow is unsure. Tomorrow is always unsure. But you always have to get ready for what's next. You always have to prepare yourself. Always try to be someone different. And that's the thing that I tell my people, that always be the better you. And there's no one stopping you to be that. And I'm not a perfect person. I'm not achieve all the things that people think. But for my standards, even though like it's just the smallest of things, even though I just reached like the fourth highest rank available, it's fine by me. Experience is the best teacher. Experience outranks anything, really. And with that, I don't mind what rank you have, or I don't mind what position you have. If you are capable of being a leader, become a leader. Become the voice of the people. Become the voice of yourself, and become the voice of the voiceless. Stand up for what's right and not stand up for your own wants and needs. You can balance both. You shouldn't be conceited. You shouldn't be like a boss. Be a leader. Feel for people. Feel for yourself too. Don't ever forget yourself, but never just only think about yourself. If some people were confused of the things I have said before with this, sure, I promote self-worth, I promote getting better, being better with yourself, but not to the point that being conceited, only self-proclaimed. I want you to be better in every part of life. Do not be selfish. Do not only think about what you only want, but think about other people too. Always look at life as, how can I do this to make others feel better? How can I succeed in life to help other people? Not by, do not be like that person. Work in life, do not be that poor person. Always think about life as, how can I make a change for these people? How can I make a change for myself and for these people? And there's no doubt about that, because life is so lovely. Life can be filled with horror, with hatred, with envy, with jealousy and all that. But if we humans get together and become one and become just equal, become love, if we surround ourselves with love constantly and every day and every moment that we have and we can give, life will be beautiful. Everyone can be a leader. Anyone can be a leader. Just be brave to have that voice. Always stand up for what's right. Always stand up for the people who don't have that voice, who are afraid to stand up for themselves. Always be the one that could make a change in life. And that's somewhat my standard of a great leader. Being better, being an example, being an inspiration, being that someone that can look up to and try to be like that in a positive way, of course. I just want to remind you guys that I'm not like this originally. I was a shy boy, didn't have a voice, I wasn't able to talk to other people confidently, I couldn't do a podcast, I couldn't do a speech. But through time, through effort, through personal development, through trust, I made a way. I made a way. I took in the best people that could help me develop. I learned from the people that could give the best advices. I've watched movies, interviews, speeches, seminars, read articles, and searched up influential people in life just for me to learn. Because learning never stops. Learning never stops. And that's what my mom always tried to say to me, that learning never stops. There's always something that you don't know. You think that you know everything, but you don't. And that's why I always say to myself too. I may forget that sometimes, but just say things. Because you'll never know what you'll learn next. There's so much to learn about life. And there's so much more to discover and so much to uncover. And be curious always. Always be curious. Always try to have a curious mind. And always try to seek more knowledge. Don't close your mind. Don't have a narrow mind and just stick to this. Be open. Be open to many opportunities, to more open doors in life that is offered to you. Take those opportunities and don't waste those opportunities, because in the end you'll regret those moments that you didn't take those chances. And that's really all I want to say, because life isn't always sunshines and rainbows, but life can be better if you make it better, and we all make it better, and we all try to help each other to be better. Always. And that there's no doubt in mind that life will be beautiful if we help each other and love each other and spread all throughout the world that love can go a long way, always. And that's pretty much the end of the podcast. I hope you guys enjoy that. That was really just like a fast-paced type of podcast. It was something else. But I do hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you learned something from it. I hope that you are inspired to become someone better, become a leader, and don't back down from that position if you are offered to, because take that chance. You'll never know what will happen next. That's all you just have to think about. What will happen next? What if? It's better to do things than plague yourself with what ifs. Really, that's really in general. Do it. Just do it. And again, I thank you for listening to the podcast right now. I'm really thankful that you reached the end, reached this part. So grateful. I love you guys so much, and I love the constant support that you guys give to us. It's really just abundance of love. Thank you for just sharing our posts, retweeting our tweets, putting our post in IG stories and all that. It's really warms my heart. It warms our heart, really. And we love every support that you guys have for us. And I hope that we'll be able to continue this throughout college, hopefully. But really, that's my plan. And I'm gonna stick by it. And I'll try to not stop creating more content for you guys. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of the podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed again. I hope you guys followed our social media apps, Twitter, Instagram, Superlunary_hub, Twitter and Instagram, Superlunary_hub. Subscribe to YouTube, because the full version of this video, of this podcast, will be on YouTube only. Subscribe to us on YouTube, Superlunary, and also you can watch a snippet in Facebook, only on Facebook, just a snippet, highlights, and what's more to say, really. I thank you guys, I love you guys, and I hope to see you guys again next weekend. Love you all, and keep on fighting for a better world. Enjoy your day, enjoy your week. Bye-bye.
Down, yeah. I've been feeling so